Okay, and back.
All right. With that said, our commercial break is over.
Just adding my share of the loot.
So yeah, all of you approach this house, and it seems like no one is there. And as you approach the door, it's unlocked.
That can't be good.
Can you check and see if there's a spell attached to this door?
Well, is there? I am still detecting magic. So.
There is not.
It's magic free. Carmine, would you mind doing the honors?
Alright, I go through the door.
Nothing happens.
We step inside. Everything blows up.
Oh no, the floor's a mimic.
The floor's on lava. Just to be safe, though, I do use a scroll of mage armor on Carmine, so you've got +4 armor for 1 minute. I'm sorry, mage armor I think is hours, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got an hour. So you got an hour of mage armor.
Well,
Specifically, Mitro is looking for a large brick or rock.
you don't see a large brick or rock. However, going through all of the rooms, you find a closet that has a tunnel leading downward.
He was gonna search that before they got in the house, just to be safe. He would have put a block between the door where it shuts, something to keep it from blocking them in, if possible. But okay,
Yeah, I just took it as you look over the whole house.
He calls the guys over. Well, and girl.
Well, this tunnel is only big enough for one person to fit, like in a single file line at least. So
I would put probably Carmine up front, Spork in the rear.
pretty.
I think the best order is probably Carmine, Mitro, me, Spork.
If that's the case, Carmine, since you're up front,
That's
give me a
my
stealth roll.
best person to do it. Good for him.
Stealth?
Yes.
Alright, somebody
Give
scrolls
me
it.
1 second.
Shits.
Making sure everything is prepared.
You know, every time I go through my sheet, I keep finding more shit that I forgot about. I'm like, oh, that's helpful.
Okay.
Kind of like the cloak of the hedge wizard.
That cloak is awesome. I got that for you for a reason, sir. It's an awesome
So-
fucking cloak.
What was the order? It was Carmine, who,
Carmine,
Spork?
Mitro.
Mitra,
Carmine.
Ashrat, Spork.
Alright.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Feedbass. Yes, we're bringing presents. Fists, swords, and magic.
And fire, which technically not
I-
magic.
I kind of consider it magic. I mean, you're generated from your own source. At some
Yeah.
point, Ashrat's going to want to study you. She assumed initially you were a mage, but you are unhealthily committed to fire. More than any other mage she's ever known. So she's like, what are you? But we'll get into that later. Yeah. Well, use it sparingly. Hey man, you're the one that said, well, everybody was like, oh, I'm good. I still got some magic left.
Alright.
We didn't want to
So-
wait another day for more children to go missing.
It's very
The
true.
map is not the same size. It is a single file line.
Okay.
Just because otherwise it would look really, really awkward.
It would make the rest of the map look weird, huh?
Yeah.
Good enough.
And as you approach, you hear a lullaby.
Out of curiosity, would I have had a chance to put invisibility on?
Yeah.
Need to.
Do I see Torture X?
Yes, you see. Well, you don't see it right now.
Me.
Are those Torture X or beds?
Those are Torture
Torture
X.
Rex.
Okay.
I doubt we can see it because of this wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't see them,
me
but
seeing.
yes.
What's
Not me.
What's the light? What's the level of light down here? Is it dark, dim?
it's well lit, so beware the Oni's smile. And he just picks up his 2 axes next to him and rests it on his shoulder and looks at all.
What kind of creature is he? Magical,
Give me.
or is he humanoid?
Pretty sure he's an outsider. So go ahead.
The planes. Okay.
Hi, Carmine. You're as slow as me today.
Let's check. Go. What do I
So
do?
you know this is an Oni.
Yes. What?
However, you don't know much more than that.
I'm casting mirror image on myself. Okay.
What are you doing?
You know what? Black tentacles. Is that a spell? Or
Yep.
should I spellcraft that?
Go right ahead.
Sure, I already know what it is, but let's go.
Yep.
Black tentacles.
You know the spell as black tentacles.
Well, that area is pretty much done for.
Can I burn it? I gained supercharge, so now instead of only knocking down 1 burn, I knock down 2 for channeling. So he's going to gather power, and just as a test to see if his original idea was correct, he's going to shoot just a normal fire blast at the Oni.
Go right ahead. he seems completely unaffected by your blasts.
You're not going to be able to get through that tentacle range unless you're swift on your feet, Spork.
Can I hurt it?
No, it's completely inured to all damage.
What can I do?
I don't think I
then?
have. Checking to see if I prepared a dispel magic for the day. I feel like I did not.
So wait, I can't even move it forward?
Yeah, you can. You can move through an allied space. You just can't charge through an allied space.
Okay.
Third level. Okay.
Whoops, sorry. Fart.
Every time.
I think that's 30.
Casting Spectral Hand.
So I can still do it, I just don't get all my attacks.
Quick, if it ends up being my turn, just like do 30 feet, make it go partial defense or something.
Okay.
It'll be spooked
Yeah,
and scared, so partial defense is kind of a legit sport thing right now.
Right now, yes.
I'm just gonna teleport out, so use as my movement action. Boom. Or behind him. Uh, 4, 5, and 6 miss, but 1, 2, and 3 hit.
Okay.
Ouch. And that's after boot. Wait, really? 3 hits you?
Yeah, I don't have
Did it?
bark skin on right now.
Oh, damn. And you're not going to be able to do it because you ran out of key.
Yep.
Damn
Didn't
it.
you put mage armor on him though?
Yeah,
I
that
did.
brings me to 32.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs his Berk skin to go up the rest of the distance.
That's 18.
I haven't been adding the extra die onto my draining infusion or my fire blast because all I've been using was blue flame.
Your blast has no effect on him.
Okay, so it's
Fire
done.
subtype then.
And no, that was to see
Not-
if he could be taken damage while being a fire subtype.
So guys, I can't hurt him.
So he's immune to fire,
And that was my first apology before the game started.
Fuck this guy. I'm going to. We'll see how tough he is. To use Cataclysm Flesh. I'm going to start warping reality around him and the black tentacles. And folding them in on themselves. So his DC is a. What type of. Reflex. 20.
Oh, nice.
No! So, for 9 rounds, he cannot carry weapons, drops all armor, has his speed reduced to 10 feet. He must use natural attacks with a -4 and a 50% miss chance.
Good God.
Alrighty.
Hey, Carmine, you just got lucky.
You have no idea.
So, as a quick read off of this, I love it. When the stars are right, they could plunge from world to world in the sky, but when the stars are wrong, they could not live. An affected creature cannot hold or use any items. It can ooze forward with gelatinous pseudopods at a speed of 10 feet. If it normally has movement modes other than land speed, these moves are reduced by 30 feet to 0. Pain also racks the stressed nerves of the victim. To cast the spell or use spell-like abilities while in this ooze-like form, a creature must succeed on a concentration check, DC 25 plus the spell level, or have the spell or spell-like ability wasted. In addition, it cannot hold items, so including material components. The amorphous wretch can still attack with natural weapons, but it does so at a -4 penalty on attack rolls with a 50% chance because its eyes have transmuted into spongy yolks. Yeah.
Alright.
So I basically flesh warped him and turned him inside out.
Carmine.
Punch away, sir. Punch away.
You said this lasts for 9 rounds?
It lasts for 9 rounds.
Alright, so I'm going to take advantage of that and back away so I can heal. So I'm going to do a withdrawal action to get away from him first.
To complete your study
He
of
could.
conflicts with creatures beyond your realm, gaining the ability to tear a hole in the fabric of the planes once per day and let the madness of the stars corrupt all it touches. Touched by the 11 rains and mindless starworms of the realm of madness, forced to endure as their own flesh melts away and rains upward to patter on the ceiling as they deliquesce.
Alright, so
Yeah, he's good.
his
He's at a
hands,
25.
both of his
Shit.
hands, turn
Whoa,
very, very blue.
that's not normal, Ashrat
I'm
says.
He takes nothing.
Okay. He noticed the hands changed, so he was going to he was
Assumed
testing.
that his
Oh, gotcha.
elemental resistance changed too. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what
spellcraft that real quick and see if I can identify what it was that he just did. Skills. I should probably put this on my bar. I'm gonna be using this a lot.
Also, why is
Um,
Ashrat over one?
No, I don't know.
Why's what? Oh, because I fucked up. Supposed to just double check.
Do you know the spell he used was Chill Touch? However, the spell is lasting longer than it's supposed to.
Probably used meta magic to enhance.
Last time he said move 30 feet in partial defense, but now he's not here. And I don't want to move him 30 feet closer because that put him really close to the enemy.
Yeah, but the enemy can't reach.
He still wouldn't be within reach of even the
Black
tentacles.
tentacles don't have reach because they don't have reach. They just affect an area. So if he's not on them, he's not going to get attacked.
Alright, Asheret.
Right. Which is further back than I need to be. So I'm just going to move forward. Move to a spot. 60. There we go. That's all.
Come on.
Grab a potion, drink a potion.
You didn't grab a potion when you moved?
Can I do a withdrawal?
Withdrawal is a move action, all the same.
Well, it's a full round action, so I don't know if I can.
You can do it as part of the movement, that's why.
Okay, well then, I drink a potion and then pull out another one.
There you go. Fair point.
I can't wait. If Mitro hits level 15, he's going for air.
Just ignores fire immunity.
Well, he's going air so that way he can fly too.
Carmine, I can't see him. Where's he gone?
He's to, well, my right, your left. You can
Points
see
as
me.
he's drinking down another potion.
Yeah, I'm just like chugging with one hand, pointing with the other.
Alright, Mitro.
I have to get rid of these black tentacles, but I've got nothing. Screwed on that boosts.
Oh shit.
Just so it actually, he feels like he's attempting to do something because he really doesn't have, he doesn't have the means to withstand any of his of the attacks from the enemy. He's got the health, but no real bonus. So just to feel like he's actually accomplishing something, he's going to
What did you do? Did you blast the tentacles?
He wanted to make him brighter.
Oh, you used fairy fire on them, basically.
Use his full
Okay.
ability to do so.
Make them a light source. Yeah, so I would have instructed. Spork to move back, and warned. Get ready. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect.
Dumb. Partial
Perfect.
defense.
There we go. All right. I am busting out the Staff of Illumination. And I am casting Sunburst. File. I can only really target the wall the space right next to Carmine. So let me get out the spell.
You said Sunburst, right?
So that's gonna be a reflex save versus a DC of yeah, it's gonna. That's why I told Spork to back up. I was looking at that. Spells. That is a DC of 25. Reflex 25. It's gonna hit everything in the room, hands down. But if
This is
he
where I
is
finally
Jesus.
fail a reflex. Do I need one too?
Yes.
yeah, everything. There's no
Jesus. What am I trying to hit?
25 reflex.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
So you ignore it entirely.
He's blinded for.
He's blinded for. Ooh. It just says he's blinded. It doesn't say when. How long?
Oh, let's see.
What's the name of it?
Sunburst. It's
It just
fucking
says
for
blinded.
real. It just says blinded. It is for real, dude.
Either
Shit.
way, 66 damage.
Yeah.
28 points of damage.
Fuck guy. So a huge blast of light from her Staff of Illumination, and that knocks it down. How many charges? 4? 3? Probably. Alright, that's my round. It was drawing the staff and blasting with it. Yeah, that's weird that it doesn't list it. Or did we
Well,
already
let's
missing
see.
that?
What level is the spell? 8?
I would assume it would be based on rounds for caster level. So
Yeah.
I mean, usually that's how things like that work. It's either rounds or it's.
So we'll
if
say
you-
9
actually-
rounds?
Actually, I take it back. If it doesn't list it, you'd assume it's an instantaneous. Yeah, it's instant. So he's blind for 1 round. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, if it doesn't list the duration, it's going to be just that 1 round. He's
Okay.
blinded. Which,
Cool.
whatever. He was technically already blinded anyway. But he suffers
Carmine.
mischances. But now he's got no dex. He has no armor and no dex, Carmine.
Take there, move there, and drink the second potion.
He had
He
no
got
armor.
fucked up.
He had no armor and he's blind.
That's nice, and I have low health.
Yeah, he's got almost no chance to hit you right now. But could you charge and do a flurry at the same time?
Not drink a potion.
Oh, but dude.
Charging would also lower my AC.
Yeah, but he's got a -4 to hit you and a 50% mischance.
Yeah, and he hit me on a 10.
Yeah, but that was with his club. He can only use natural attacks now if he has
I'm
them.
not gambling. I don't know what the fuck this thing has.
Alright, well.
My desire to live outweighs your desire to kill this thing.
He's
Okay, fine.
Just shits himself.
I figured if we're gonna be silent and flip, I figured I should join too.
Okay.
That way you can flip tables.
We can all flip. I'm okay with this. So Spork looks at Astra. He's like, should I go in?
If you have a way to get past those tentacles, go for it. But if you don't, I don't think it's going to end well for you, Spork.
Full defense.
Fair.
Spork is okay with not going in. He does not. He doesn't like this situation. There's tentacle things. There's a rhyming demon. This is something
So
out of.
I've seen enough porn to know.
He's heard of enough scary stories from a simple village about rhyming demons. This is a no-no
Globe of
zone.
vulnerability. Mobile.
Baby.
Let me check.
Stay right there.
Lesser globe of vulnerability. Ba, 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 ba. And it doesn't matter. I can't stop that anyway, even if I wanted to. And it's immobile also. Okay. I don't think I have anything else other than just constantly blasting with the Staff of Illumination, which it might just come down to at this point. It's got like 11. He's got to roll like a 14 to beat it. At this
Yeah.
point.
What am I aiming for again?
25 reflex. Oh no! Oh no!
So we both are blinded for 1 round and take 25 points of damage.
Oh, it's a flat number. There's no roll. While I'm blind, I'll go into full defense because I have no idea what's going on right now.
It's fair. He's blind too, so that's good. Mostly, I'm just delaying until Black Tentacles is up, but I don't know what his caster level is. Doesn't
Can
he
you
have
make a
spellcraft
caster check?
He's got to make a
Yes.
caster check to get the fuck out.
It is an at-will dimension door.
Doesn't matter. He's still got to make us. If it's a spell-like ability, it's still got to take a caster level check to do it. Unless
Okay.
it's a supernatural ability, he can't get away. Natural abilities, you're immune to that shit. At will just means that you don't have a daily count on it, is all. So he can do it whenever he wants to, but he's still got to actually pass the check to get through it. So, used up. Well, it's not really wasted. He can't fail. He doesn't run out of them, but it doesn't go off this round.
And that just changes his next turn then.
I was gonna let you guys go, but now
Well, the funny part is, like, I imagine he's like, it's been fun, but the party's outside, and like he snaps his fingers, thinking he's gonna teleport. And he's like, I didn't teleport, but Carmine's blind, so he can't see him, and he's not in line of sight, so we can't see him. So we all think he's gone. Everyone's like, oh, well then.
Well, given that, Mitra's like, why do I feel like I'm not going to be able to hurt whatever's outside either?
We'll just stay down here and wait it out. I'll wait for Carmine. You should probably check it out.
Okay.
Spork.
I just said check it out. I didn't say try to fight it. You probably
Well,
want to wait till
no,
our group's at full strength.
He said okay, and he's gonna start heading back up the steps
Clen-
or up the tunnel.
Clenches on his deer pelts. Just full defenses.
Okay, Asherat.
Completely skipped Metro's turn.
You
Uh,
moved.
You moved.
Huh? I didn't move yet. Well, he was going
You're at the
upstairs.
top of the tunnel. Yeah, you're at the top of the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you forgot. You went. You
Yeah.
moved, and then it's Spork's turn, and now it's me. So you already
Oh,
you
no.
already took it.
No, I saw that.
Okay.
I just-
Spork. Was Spork heading back?
He said full defense.
Okay. Well, Ashrat is going to move forward to here and stow the staff for the time being. And that is my turn.
All right, Carmine.
Imagine if that's what kills me. You just keep fucking shooting that staff off, and I keep failing the reflex.
Suck, considering how low you have to roll to beat the reflex save.
So I don't have any key points, but I do still have some actions on my boots. So I am clicking the boots. Turn that shit on. Boom. Axe. Charge this thing since he is very much still in the room. Boom. I don't know if he has any
Yep.
attacks available.
He's
Go
still
ahead and
blinded.
reflect. He is not blinded.
Isn't he? He'd still be
Because
blinded until his turn.
Yeah, he went to Dimension Door and he failed, and now his
Oh.
blindness is off.
His blindness is
Yep.
one off, right? Okay.
So give me an acrobatics.
Well then.
You fail.
Points.
I was like, this is the only time he's gonna use it. I'll just fucking add it.
And then this is not counting my bonus from charging.
Okay. One misses. Attack 2 hits. Attack 3 hits. Attack 4 misses. Attack 6 misses. Attack 7 misses. So
He's got
2.
crazy good AC. It's a lot of nat AC there, buddy.
Is he evil?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You said 2 hit?
Yes.
Yep.
And now you guys notice
Wait.
what?
Oh, you're good.
I'm just saying, yeah, because he vanished.
You see 4 dismembered children on these torture benches. You hear rather large footsteps throughout the house.
Guys, something's-
Multiple.
Just run fast enough. You'll eventually run into it.
God. Do I even have like a good just?
Yes.
This is supposed to be a room, however, this just looks like dirt.
Would we have time before moving on or to the next area to heal up Carmine there?
You not so much. Everyone else would have like, well, Carmine would have one unless he's taking his time. Everyone else would have two. Rest in pepperonis.
I think we win, guys.
No, it's okay.
To get moving while we can.
I nod and head out.
Okay, so apparently the whole fucking thing didn't save, so this is fun.
Yikes.
Alright, so you guys will have like
Recess.
another improvised commercial.
In that case, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Do you want to do the level up thing now then, since we literally got about
It won't be that long.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just for now, make sure that your attack bonus has gone, your BAB has gone up.
Let's say I get like a third.
Oh, because he's 11 now. In that case, you would just click another iterative on the attack line.
Is that all I gotta do?
For your attacks, yeah. Just make sure your BAB is 11, and then on the attacks, just make sure the next iterative block is checked off, so it should be -5, -10 now. That's pretty much all you need to do as far as mechanical stuff goes.
And tough. Alright. Got con plus level. That's 15. And 3 for toughness.
while raging. Oh, that's easy. Just on your rage buff, increase everything by +1.
Hold on.
So your will bonus to will, your bonus to damage, and melee goes up to +3 now, and you gain 3 temp hit points
Hold
per
on,
hit
go.
die.
You're getting fast for me. Hold on. All right, so enrage. Melee.
Everything's anything that's a 2, make it a 3 now.
Okay.
For the temp hit points, they've all increased by another point as well.
What about the
So-
negative AC thing?
No,
Is
that
stand
doesn't.
too?
That hasn't changed. Your penalty has not changed.
All right. So
Just
what?
your bonuses.
So what does that mean for my temporary hit points then?
It means that now when you do your temper hit points are calculated at 3 per level instead of 2 per level. So at level 11, that means you got 33 temp hit points instead of 22.
Nice. It's a good
That's
chunk
pretty
of
much-
upgrade.
I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything for you.
I still haven't
That's
the
had
case.
Yeah, nothing else has changed. Just make sure your regular hit points are up too. You got another 12 hit points as well, and some more rounds of rage. But otherwise, you're good.
Oh, wait, it's not spaces, but Odin or Fire Mage.
Fire Oni.
No, it's actually the wrong name. It's supposed to be an Oni Mage. You would get a feat. However, let's finish this combat and then you can go level up. Because this will be the only thing you fight. You like my improvised map?
Yes. Nailed it.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Fucking samurai.
This improvised map was brought to you by me
7-Eleven
not being
never
fully
did.
prepared. Because apparently,
Really again?
People getting old.
because not only either way, you guys have to reroll is the range of this? Probably touch, right? Oh, no, close. Oni Mage.
And what does that effect they're causing on Carmine, or trying to cause on Carmine?
It is similar to Deep Sleep, except
Jeez.
affects more hit dice.
All right. Look. I gotta check a spell here for you at. Jesus, what level were you? All right, fuck it. I'm going to send my spectral handout to red on the right,
Okay.
and corrosive consumption.
Alright. I am going to use my last round for my boots.
Wait, hold on. We still have to roll a crit fail, right?
I guess it's up to you. It's considered a melee attack, but it's done at range. It's not a range touch attack. It's a melee touch attack. But
Isn't
I
that
have a-
considered magic?
yes, it's still considered magic though.
Okay. Alright, so magic. Oh no.
Get out that rod of wonder.
Oh no.
What happened?
Oh no.
I did.
Oh
Rod of
no.
wonder. That's what I thought.
Yes? Because it just says wielder learns the target surface thoughts, but if your hand delivered the attack, would it be the hand?
It's me. No, it's me.
Okay.
Because I am the hand. It's just remote from me. That's all.
Okay. And it lasts 3 rounds. Okay.
So what are its surface thoughts? I guess. Kill, kill, kill. Good talk.
Pretty much. That's
Okay, I had to do this too. That's gonna
yeah.
hurt.
So its sole purpose is kill.
Kill, kill,
It's the
kill.
only thing on its mind.
Well, they're single purpose, and
Karma.
they're single-minded in their purpose right now.
So sure, this is
Still
single file, isn't it?
Yep.
The hand's there, so I can't go there.
I should probably get an icon for the hand for you.
So straightforward it is. Charge up. I'm assuming you need acrobatics.
Yes. Oh no, I only got rid of one line. Yeah. And armor.
Probably have to go to the cog tag to set the NPC page for public first, but
How many of these hit? Probably all of them. First attack hits, second attack hits, third attack hits, fourth attack hits, sixth natural one, seventh misses.
so everything hits except the last two.
Yes, so 4 hits.
So swap the 38, that 13 damage. So 3 hits. 16, 14, and 15. Is this thing evil?
Yes.
Well, I was about to say, you might not have to swap anything. You should probably check the holy damage first. It might be enough, if we're lucky.
It's still at a decent amount of health.
Alright, so yeah.
So just
I'm
gonna
swapping the. Yeah.
That he had to channel for that one, so he's not adding the blue flame just because in the past he was immune to the fire.
Hits.
Okay, so this thing is an immune to fire. That's good to know.
Excuse me.
So he only took half that
pardon me.
damage. So he only took half that damage you dealt.
Huh? No.
You can reduce the damage to increase the DC by half.
Hey, I'll do that.
Oh, wait, no. Actually, wait, hold on. You can reduce the... Oh, no. So reduce the damage by half to increase the DC by 2, so...
Yeah. Doing it.
Well, would a will save have
he's-
negated the
he's-
damage?
He still would make
No,
it.
it just the will save.
He'd still make the DC 24.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So never mind. The will save just makes it so that way he's not blinded.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
However, once again, he can reduce the damage to increase it by
Yeah.
2.
Okay. Well, whatever. So he just dealt
So-
damage. Fuck
yeah. So, Spork.
He moves up and does partial defense because I don't think I can do anything else.
Okie dokie.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It's 10 plus 4 plus, or 10 plus 6 plus the. What did you say the save was?
10 plus
I just
wild
posted it.
talent.
10
Wild
plus your
talent.
level, 10 plus half your level, or no, the entire thing. Wow.
Where is that?
Oh, the wild talent's effective spell level, which is generally going to be half your level, more or less. Generally
Brilliant infusion. It's brilliant infusion. Oh wait, no, flash infusion, right?
speaking,
Yeah.
infusion.
Flash infusion. Flash infusion is level
It's
4.
So,
So-
yeah, it's
14 plus your
Plus your
modifier.
6, so 20. So, well, where did I get the extra 2?
You probably added in the plus 2 from halving the damage.
No, I think that's just where I counted wrong.
Okay, so Carmine, these are after you. And that is not supposed to be a plus 29.
Well, how much is supposed to be
so-
subtracted accordingly?
It is supposed to be a 14/9. So,
So subtract 15 from the first attack then.
from
In which case it misses.
both, actually, I think. Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
In which
definitely
case
the
it
second one.
miss.
Second one is a critical miss. So.
Yeah. Let's... Okay, that's not bad. He is flat-footed. Well, actually, that is pretty bad. He's flat-footed for 1 minute.
Super bad.
Could be even a lot worse. However, I need to figure out why.
Biggest part of flash infusion
Okay,
ignores.
it's still my.
One on the left, then I'm casting Burning Disarm on him. So it is a DC. Where's the D? Oh god, the DC is not calculating out. Alright, so it is a second level spell. So the DC is a 19 reflex save. He has to choose to make a 19 reflex save to drop his weapon without taking damage, or he could just take the fucking damage.
He's going to take the damage.
And then I'm going to move forward 10 feet.
Okie dokie.
I'm so glad you
Carmine.
weren't 30 feet away from him.
Does that beat his intimidate check also? Or his
Isn't
beat him?
intimidate like 30 feet?
Feet, buddy.
No.
Yeah, but you moved after you into the spell.
Yep.
Swift action on my turn. I can choose to do it immediately upon damage or immediately after damaging. It's still my round, so I can choose to do it at any point in my turn.
Either way, it. Yeah, so he's intimidated. First one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits, and it's dead. Mitro.
Cleave, but it died. But one of them dies, so he's just there raging. So he charges the other one and attacks. Once
I'm not going to acrobatics, I'll take it.
No.
Okay. It's probably gonna miss.
What?
19.
Oh. That's... Oh, no, that'll hit. Spork rages, and he's down to, like, 16, and then charges, so yeah, that'll hit. It's all good. He's got 33 10th hit points, though.
Alright.
So wait, how much damage should I take?
You will take 24 points of damage. The damage is right, the attack is wrong.
24 damage, but minus your DR.
Which I think is, what, 3?
So 21 damage, and then it's against your 10 hit points.
Now, unless it raised.
And with your charge, it is dead.
Super dead.
So, whatever. We'll just do that.
Which you guys just hear clapping.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
See you again very soon. And
I'm guessing that was the voice of the first Oni.
yes.
He did not like that cataclysm of flesh. Oh, Spork, you missed it. It was beautiful.
Spork turns to Carmine. He's like, do they all just say that, or is that just me?
Time, so if there is anything you want to do before we stop, go right ahead.
I guess I'll use a scroll to heal up Carmine in the meantime.
I'm going to that place where Spork was eating fish.
Are we out of
Spork
combat?
will happily
We are,
join
yes.
with. And Spork, I'm actually gonna use his like little self-heal thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're just gonna go lay down. Me and
How much was the meal Spork had?
5 silver.
Try. Alright, I'm gonna retry this use again. How many?
I'm gonna have it with you again. So
the only thing Mitra would have done was go and give condolences to the
Deliver the bad
parents.
news. Or the bad news. Alright, I'm checking to see
There's
how many
one way.
scrolls of Cure Light or Cure Mod I've got.
One way or another, he would have. He did what he said he was going to do. He found the kids.
Yeah, both parts of them.
And just so you guys know, even though you only, actually killed those 2 things, I'm still giving you XP for the first Oni.
You defeated him by all accounts.
He evacuated.
He ran.
There you go. So that
Even though I'm pretty sure that once the effects ended, he would have killed everybody
Here you go, Carmine.
if he
another
wasn't dead.
back.
Just so you know, Dennis, I ordered 2 few meals of that thing because I am really hungry right now.
Okay. And everyone gets 11,200 XP.
Solid. Carmine, did you get that health back, by the way?
Yes, I just put it in there.
Come on. This is next.
Oh, I'm so close.
How close?
Like $2,000.
Ah, that's not too bad.
Super close, but it'll definitely be in another session.
Next week.
Oh wait, correction. Never mind. $7,000. Math.
Okay, probably still next week. Unless you guys get like no random encounters. Which actually,
19773.
let me check something. Because there was actually one thing. Ow!
Awesome.
And it's
not the far-
155,000.
Yeah,
for-
155k for the next level.
Which, do you guys just tell the parents, or do you guys like tell the guards or anything?
Both.
Okay.
Mitra was telling the parents, but
I guess Ashrat and the gang can inform the guards.
Yeah, I would tell the guards because I never met the parents.
yeah.
Actually, I guess I'll let you tell the guards because Ashrat doesn't really want to get involved with too many people if she can help it.
Which,
He definitely doesn't. He
Okay.
doesn't inform them of the state of the children. He just says that they were found deceased.
all of them look, you know, as you tell them, they're pretty upset, but they still thank you for at least finding them. And when you tell the guards, you know, the head guard comes out and he hands you a key and he's like, as promised, your little place to stays as your own.
Hey, we got a second home.
Yep.
All
So-
away from home.
I say we make this our new default base and never go back to the other place.
Just never leave town.
Do we have a reason to go back to the other place?
In which is does anyone go to it, or
What?
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay.
Once
Mitra
I'm
was going to
leaving
be
anyway.
sleeping, so if there's a way to sleep in that place, he would have gone.
Same.
Oh. Don't have to pay
it's
for an inn.
it's a little bit run down, like you can tell it needs work. But as you're like getting ready to head on the property, you see Navri sit by the door. Just, well, I guess that's been fun, hasn't it? You guys finally got another place.
It would seem so.
I've missed too many. Who's never?
The rogue.
The rogue that we saved from the dungeon, or the tower, with the
tower.
dragons.
Okay.
She was our,
Oh, yeah.
she was our
Okay.
information broker.
Which, if you want, overnight I can try to get you guys a way back to your actual base and have everyone else that does it go back there and find a way to connect the two. If not, you guys can travel by foot or whatever you guys want to do. Either way, the spell's going to be done, whether you guys want to wait for it or I don't know what you guys have
Well, we'll
But
see what
this
everybody
place-
else.
on your to-dos.
I like that Spork is eating with Carmen, but Carmine is eating with Spork at the fifth place.
Spark right a
It's
day.
a very-
On the way to the new base, Mitra shoots a flare into the sky.
Jerk. You're such a jerk. It's great. All hail the Dragonborn. Please stop with the shouting.
I imagine me and Spork are just going crazy because I have a very fast metabolism and with no key I lose control over it, so I need to eat now. And Spork's just an orc, so me and him are just eating like crazy.
Yeah, but Spark's choosing to eat slow and like enjoy them.
I am not eating slow at all.
The irony is like
I
well, that's
picture
not fair.
a whole table full of food just flying everywhere.
Actually, Ashrat's gonna have to join them for food too, because she gave Spork her ring, and he's not adapted to it yet. So she's gonna have to start eating again.
I only need to eat small amounts, but I lost. I no longer have my key points, so I no longer can control my metabolism.
It is Spork's
I've-
religion to eat.
I forgot what food tastes like. Ashrat eats very slowly and delicately as she kind of figures out if she likes it or not.
So that will be for you guys to decide when you come back next week if you want to.
Did she decide to like food, or...
No.
Next
'cause-
week on Dungeons and Dragons, will Ashrat eat the fish slowly?
No, because
There's
he's
no
contemplating the benefits.
Roll for tummy
Hey,
ache.
careful!
I'm contemplating the benefits of
The two.
us even connecting the bases together at this point, or going back in the first place. What do we have to go back?
Idea gives us a quick way north and a quick way south.
Yeah, that's the one thing I can see at this point. The connection itself is more worthwhile than the bases.
Also,
Oh, we didn't take that one? Okay.
Mid Meadow has become a summoning ground as well, so you have to head back up there anyways, I think. Then you have that relic that's close nearby, your demon bed, the secondary quest you head out for.
Yep.
So-
shit going on.
It'd be quicker travel, however, you don't go back to the
How much longer?
Senator camp in the ruin in the forest.
How much longer you good?
Probably best to head back to the keep and then return again, or head down again. My personal prophecy objective.
Well, you guys have a week to decide.
Dun dun dun.
Chon, chon, chon. Ugh. All right, GG.
GG, guys.
Who was it I trained with if I wanted to get rid of Cleave to get a psychic thing and martial strikes? Or
You can train with Ashrat actually. She has the feat you need.
How long and how do we go about that?
Takes
8
5
hours
days.
a day for 5 days.
8 hours a day for 5 days. And how much gold was it again?
He's 11, so like
Chops.
11. I think it's like 100 per level or something like that.
Want that one?
Oh, that's not quite accurate. Let's fix that.
No?
Because I know I just retrained Elith a feat and it was pretty close to her level.
Training is 10 times your level times the number of days required to train, so 55, so 550 gold in resources and supplies. I mean, we can stay here for a few days and I can retrain you so that way you're ready to go when we leave.
Is this a thing?
It's fine. What's up?
Is this a thing we can do?
If you want to, Ashrat's totally fine to help you. She doesn't really have the time to do it.
It actually works out. If I'm going to be here for at least 5 days, I can get my cloak of resistance upgraded from a +2 to a +3.
There you go. Everybody can
I
get
also
their
get
stuff.
a tattoo while doing all this?
Let's see why not. Actually, what is the level of what's the level of magic or the level of the magic shops here that we can upgrade our gear with?
Level 9.
Level 9. Okay.
So if I wanted to train out, I have to ditch 505 gold, was it?
Yeah, because it's basically we're buying materials necessary for your training.
Alright. I will take care
I just happen to
of-
have the feat that you need. That's the funny part.
You know what, I'm just gonna write
almost
a
didn't.
note to do this, because I gotta decide which attacks I want, etc, etc.
Well, just take the feat and then figure out what you want to do with it after the fact.
Well, with that, I'm heading off.
Good, sounds good.
Yep. Awesome. Good times. Hilarious. At Martial Training 3. Ooh, what level are you going up to, Spork? Level 2?
I have level 1 right now, So yeah,
Oh,
you don't
this is
wanna-
gonna get fun. So now you've got available to you a attack, and you get 2 new maneuvers and a stance now.
But does the stance stack with my
Stance.
accurate stance?
Yes, the stance is a completely independent ability. It is a swift action to use it, and it's considered always available to you when you're not in combat.
Nice. Alright, I gotta look all this up. Feat martial training too, and I also got a feat this level.
I'm just checking this. I'm just checking to see. I think the stance is available to you.
I remember we put a note for the next feat, which one to get, and I think it was called Furious Strike.
Yes, that way you don't
Furious Focus.
Furious Focus. That way you don't take the penalty on your first attack in the round with the power attack on, which is helpful,
It
especially when
says
charging.
Furious Strike for some reason, but I got. Hold on. Let me write down Furious
And
Focus.
signing off.
I
Alright,
gotta
later, dude.
end everything. So say goodnight, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.